Hello, friends. It's Friday. You know what that means. It's time for the Friday weekly wrap up, where we take a look at the week that was. For those of you who are here on on Monday, you know that we start the week with 3 cards for the collective and single cards for those who request. And then on Friday, we'll come back. We'll do 1 card for the collective, single cards for those who request, to look at how the week went. Vibes check on the week that was. I want to start out by saying a huge thank you to Mixuir, Michelle in Canada, for starting us off with a generous super sticker. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. Now, if you were here on Monday and you remember what your Monday card was, let me know, because it's always fun to look at the Monday card and the Friday card as bookends, if you will, on your work week, assuming that the work week for you is Monday through Friday. It's not for me. I have a 7-day work week. But, I think it's fun to do a Friday check-in, and that's what we're doing. Let's get right on over to CardCam. All right. You can see I am working with Light Sears Tarot. Always a favorite choice. And the collective cards on Monday, they were all reversed. The collective cards on Monday, the Wheel of Fortune reversed, the 9 of Swords reversed, and the 9 of Wands reversed. And I remember we were stalked by the 9s for the entire session. So let's see how we end the week as a collective. And as always with these readings, if you hear something as you're waiting for your card, if you hear something that makes sense for you, that feels like wisdom for you, take it as wisdom for yourself. All right. The 7 of Swords. And I feel in a lot of ways we may all be having trust issues. How do we know what we should trust? Can we trust ourselves? People are always saying, trust your intuition, but what does that really mean? Doesn't really mean anything. So I think we are collectively figuring out what we can trust and what we can't. And if you think about Monday's cards, this fits in really well with that. We are all in a time of questioning, aren't we? All right. Let's get going. And Diana Price, thank you for being the first person I saw to give me those collective Monday cards, the 9 of Wands reversed, the 9 of Swords reversed, and the Wheel of Fortune reversed. And Claire C., thank you so much for being here. And thank you for being a member for more than 3 years, first of all. And thank you for the generous contribution to the Frosty Beverage Fund. Really appreciate it. Thank you. So what do y'all think about the 7 of Swords? Like, how's that hitting you? What do you think? Let me know. All right, let's get going. And we will take these in the order in which I see them. And if you think I'm skipping you or someone else, let me know. I try not to skip anyone, but things happen. All right, Caroline McLaughlin, I see you first. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than a year. And thanks for using members-only emojis. Monday, you had the 8 of Wands reversed, and now the High Priestess reversed. And I'm wondering, what's up with these reversals? Not that reversals are bad, but it could be that something in your life is feeling a little off, or you're feeling a little upside down in some way. With the 8 of Wands reversed on Monday, there's a feeling of being stuck, and with the High Priestess reversed, there's a feeling of being out of balance. So I'm feeling like this has not been your easiest week. However, I think think the key with the High Priestess reversed is do not be hard on yourself. Whatever's going on here, you are showing up the way you need to show up. Things will balance out. It will be okay. But don't be hard on yourself. That's really the key. All right. Let's keep going. And who's up next? It's Trey Cameron. Good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than a year. Thank you so much for that. Really appreciate it. All right, let's get going. Trey, you had death on Monday. All right, here we are. Death on Monday. This is why we like to do this, right? Death reversed on Friday. So it's like change, not change, right? And it's this big energy. Death is this big energy, and it's an energy of acceptance. What are you accepting? What are you not accepting? What are you accepting that you should not be accepting? What aren't you accepting that you need to accept? Yes, seriously, Trey. Seriously, yes. Yes, this is the truth. Here it is. So this is a big card for you. I feel like as a tarot student yourself, spending some time with death and really thinking about it in the context of that second septenary, I think this is good. And Trey says accurate. All right, fair. Good enough. So yeah, there's that. And so there's something there about like death in its reversal can be about getting stuck. So whatever that's here that you don't want to get stuck in, don't get stuck. That's the key. All right. Mary, good to see you. Thanks for being here. We appreciate you. Monday, you got the 2 of Cups. That's right. There was no change this week. Yeah, easy. There you go. That makes sense. Okay, Mary, you started Monday with the 2 of Cups and now the Fool reverse. What I'm going to say, Mary, is there are ways that you're afraid to stand up for yourself. There are ways that you're afraid to believe in yourself, and there's ways that you do not see the value that you bring. And I think some things that happened this week may have pointed that out. This is something you want to work on going forward. Trey, you are very welcome. JD Estrada, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for using members-only emojis. Knight of Pentacles reversed, and it was a slow week. That makes sense. But the Page of Swords, it's not like you didn't get things done. I think it's interesting that they're both people cards, and I wonder if you have kids, because the Knight and Page can be kids. So I wonder, if there was a lot of family stuff this week. But with the Page of Swords, you were certainly learning well. You were certainly communicating well. You were certainly taking care of what you need to take care of. So it may have been slow, but you got things done that you needed to get done. So well done. Liz Harrison, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member, and thanks for using members-only emojis. We appreciate you. You had the 2 of Swords reversed on Monday, and now Temperance reversed. I think there's a lot of ways you're feeling out of balance, and there's a lot of ways you're feeling like it's a lot. There's a lot. And how do you show up for all the things? And I think you're getting to the point where you're just showing up for the important ones and maybe really looking forward to school starting. So not the easiest week, but you're showing up, and that's what you got to do. Like at this point, showing up wins the game. And that's what you're doing, and that's good enough. And there will be better flow, better energy, better creativity soon. Not to worry. Mix you here. So good to see you. Thank you for being here. And again, thank you so much for starting us off with a super sticker. Really appreciate it. Your Monday card was the 6 of Cups. And now we have Judgment reversed, and that's interesting because the 6 of Cups can be about the past, and Judgment reversed can be about reviewing the past to understand and get closure. And so I'm not saying, well, you spent the week living in the past, but you may have spent some time healing from the past, understanding the past, and in all of it, remembering who you are and having enough self-understanding to know that at every minute of every day for your entire life, you have always shown up the best way you knew how to. And guess what? That's more than good enough. And that's what that judgment card reverse tells us, that like you're really doing that work. So, there you go. Melissa, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than 2 years, and thanks for using members only emojis. You started with the star reversed, and now we have the 3 of Wands. So did everything you want to have happen this week happen? Of course not. Are you completely happy? Of course not. But with the 3 of Wands, I think you can see that there's a lot moving in your direction, and you are doing a good job, and I think you can see that. So good, 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 good. Makes you ear glad that really resonates. It's heavy, but it's good. Diana Price, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than 2 years. And thanks for reminding us what the collective cards were, weird as they were. And you started with the 3 of Wands reversed. Don't love that reversal, but we saved the day here with the Ace of Cups. So I think you are really just learning how to, let me back up. There is a whole history of you not being appropriately supported. And because of that, I think you did not learn how to hold proper support for yourself. I think that's really what it is. And I think this week, something shifted, something clicked, and it's been happening all along, but you may have just noticed it. I think that you are recognizing that you can ground yourself into your own heart and into the things that speak most clearly to you and the things that matter most to you, and find your support therein. And that's a beautiful thing. And as you show up to support yourself, you find you have others who support you as well. Beautiful. All right. Nalini Kalu, good to see you. Thank you for being here. We appreciate you. Thanks for being a member for more than 2 years. And thanks for using members only emojis. You had the Wheel of Fortune reversed. And now the 10 of Cups reversed. And I really feel like, and I know it's been a while, but I feel like you are sort of dealing with the things that have not gone well in your life, and that includes romantic relationships. And maybe there's even some recent stuff around that as well. And you're really trying to figure out, what are those cycles? What are the cycles you were led into by the things you were taught as a child? What are the cycles that you've just kind of fallen into? What are the cycles that you're in? And how do you break them? And that's a hard conversation to have with yourself, and it certainly takes more than a week. But this is the healing. You know, this is the whole journey of healing, and you're doing it. So keep doing it. All right. Oh, Diana, that's fabulous. Okay. So let's see. Where are we at? Betty Flesher, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than 3 years. And thanks for using members only emojis. Here's your wrap-up card. 6 of Pentacles. Very good. This week, as usual, I think you did a good job showing up for others and helping others. But I think you're also allowing others to support you as well, and you're finding a good balance there, and that's beautiful. Beautiful. Okay. Smile Soul 20, thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than 3 years. Oh, you're next to be next. I almost skipped Audrey M. So Smile Soul 20, get ready. Audrey M is next. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than a year. You had the Knight of Wands reversed on Monday, and now Death reversed. And I feel like this week you may have gotten stuck. You may have gotten stuck in a dilemma. You may have gotten stuck in a thinking loop. But there's something going on. It's something you're believing, something you're telling yourself, something someone else has told you where you're stuck. And figure out what that is and find another way to process it so you can get unstuck. There it is. There it is. All right, who is next? Smile Soul 20. Thanks for being a member for more than a year. Here is your wrap-up card. The Four of Swords reversed. You are busy this week. You did a lot. You got a lot done. You might be tired. You might really need to find your healing from that. Take some rest, find recovery. But basically, you showed up and did everything you needed to do this week, so well done. Joanne Ellis, so good to see you. You had Death on Monday. Death has been stalking us, huh? All right, so, Joanne. The Five of Swords reversed. I think you are feeling a change in your energy, and in that you're finding some new ways of processing things, finding new ways of healing from things, and finding new ways of compromising, and this is a good thing. You are very welcome, Smile Soul 20. All right, Justine, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than 2 years. Thanks for using members only emojis, and thanks for being a moderator. We appreciate you. Here is your wrap-up card on the week. The Fool reversed. I think you're really, like this week, you're really thinking about, okay, what do I do? How do I do it? What's my next best move? What do I need to do? And I feel like there may be some paralysis of analysis here because I feel like there could be, I don't know if it's overthinking or just, well, I guess it is overthinking, where it's hard to know. And there's something here that says like maybe just do a thing. It doesn't matter if it's the thing. You know, maybe that's how we move forward here. Lisa Harmon, good to see you. Thanks for being a member for more than 2 years. I appreciate the garden blessings. You're next to be next. And Mealy, you're next. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for using members only emojis. Here, it is the Eight of Wands reversed. The Eight of Wands reversed. So Anne, I think there's ways that you feel stuck. There's ways that you're frustrated because there's so much that you're realizing and so much you're learning, but you're not really sure how that all goes into action and what you want to do about it, and it feels tough. And I think there's been some of that this week. And I think the answer here is just allow yourself to do the things that inspire you. Seek the inspiration. That's really the way forward. All right, and Lisa Harmon, once again, thanks for being a member for more than 2 years. You had the Nine of Swords reversed, as did the collective. So, okay, so Lisa Harmon, we're doing you. Joanne, that's good feedback. Spending time with family, enjoying days out, very grounding. Good, good, good. That's fabulous. All right, so Anne. Now we just did Anne. We're doing Lisa. And Lisa had the Nine of Swords reversed. Right. And now the Seven of Cups. And so I feel like this week, I just feel like you've been feeling all the feelings, doing all the things, feeling all the feelings. I think it's, mostly really good. But there is there's a warning here about not to let yourself get too emotionally involved in anything outside of your control. I think that's the thing. And to recognize where you have control and where you don't have control. So there we go. Okay, Diana, thank you. Good to see you. Okay, Christine Hallowell, good to see you. You had the Four of Cups. And now the Seven of Swords. And so I think it's good that the week went well. I think there is a lot here where you're figuring out what you can trust and what you can't trust and learning to trust yourself more. And remember, this was the collective card for the week. So you're right in there with the collective, figuring out how to trust yourself. Okay, that's a good thing. Lumen, good to see you. Thanks for being a member. We appreciate you. Did y'all see Lumen became a member? We are super excited about that. Monday, you got the Nine of Swords reversed, which was also a collective card and was stalking us. But you end with the Queen of Pentacles. So you really found your grounding. You were able to nurture all the things you needed to nurture. So you did a good job this week, a very good job. Didn't you just have like a big thing happen? Like a showing or, something. Wasn't there a big deal for you? Tell us how it went. Looks to me like at least this week, things went well. So good. Very good. And Lisa reminds us all to like the video. Thank you for that, Lisa. And yes, please do. If you're here, I hope you like the video, because if you don't like the video, why are you here? And if you do like the video, please let us know you like the video by hitting like. Thank you. Christina R., good to see you. We're going to do you, Karen, and Kim, of course. And Karen's a member here. We certainly appreciate that. Okay, Monday you had the Nine of Wands reversed, which of course was in the collective as well. And here's the Seven of Swords. So you are right there. You are right there, Christina. You are right there with the collective, because you had a collective card on Monday, and this was the collective card today. So you're like really letting the collective energy support you, which is a good thing. I think this week may have been stressful. And I think it is important that you just like trust the process, trust the situation. If something came up this week that made you feel like, oh, that's a problem, you are going to need to focus on that and figure out what that is. But in broad strokes, still trust the process. Lumen, I did have a big show a couple of weeks ago. I remember that. I just got back from being out of town for 2 weeks. The show went very well. Saw some family and friends you hadn't seen in a long time. Perfect. Thank you for the catch-up. Appreciate that. It was like, why, at the end of the day, why am I a professional tarot reader? Probably because I really like knowing what's going on in everyone else's lives. In the best way, because I really like to see everyone succeed. And there we are. All right. So, Christina R., I think it's not easy, but I think you are succeeding. Karen, I remember, had the Nine of Coins reversed. Remember all of those nines? That was crazy. Nine of Coins reversed, or Nine of Pentacles. I shuffled, but Karen also gets the Seven of Swords. And this makes me wonder, because y'all are family, if this week there was something going on with the family. A family member having an issue, something of that nature. That's possible too. But for Karen specifically, starting with the Nine of Wands reversed and then the Seven of Swords, the question is, where are your lieutenants? Who are the people that you can trust to be there for you, to help you, to help pick up the slack, to do the things? Where are those helpful people? And I think that's the thing you got to be looking for. And for Kim, we had the Star reversed. And now the Ten of Swords. Kim, I think this was not the easiest week, and I think it has been tough of late. Going forward, the key is really to stay focused on what are the goals, what are the things we can do, and just stay focused and try not to lean into any kind of catastrophic thinking. So, there it is. All right. Oh, and Lumen, this week, I think at first it was tough energy-wise and a pop-up of an X. No! But I haven't engaged and also claimed some time for myself work-wise. Reclaiming my time. Yeah, I love that. I love that. All right. Oh, here's another 9 from Monday, Febborn. Monday had 9 of Swords reversed. Remember how crazy that all was? And now High Priestess reversed. Febborn, you're being too hard on yourself this week. You have to have faith in yourself, in your ability to do what you want to do, and your ability to figure out what you want to do. And you have to allow yourself peace. You are deserving of peace. TJ and GA, good to see you. Thanks for being here. A card for you and for your daughter. For you, TJ, the Queen of Swords. This week, you did a good job making good decisions, being smart, knowing the truth, speaking the truth, and doing the right things. February, so true. And daughter, death reversed. I think you did a good job showing up when it was hard to show up, but be careful about being too stubborn. Lisa E., good to see you. We're going to do you and Jenna, of course. Monday, you had the 8 of coins, 8 of pentacles, and now the 6 of swords reversed. It feels like 1 step forward, 2 steps back. Be hopeful about this, but this is a problem, and it's frustrating. This week may have been a bit frustrating, but try not to carry that frustration with you because you are moving forward. And Jenna had the Ace of Coins reversed, Ace of Pentacles reversed. And now the 10 of Wands. You too are moving forward and you too are frustrated. And it's understandable that you're frustrated, but please know that you are doing good work and you are doing hard things to move yourself forward. Jeannie, very gentle looking. Was that 10 of Swords or 10 of Wands? 10 of Wands. But still, yeah, very gentle. Absolutely. And but you know what? Was the 10 of Swords here? Because, yeah, this whole deck is very gentle. It is. It absolutely is. All right. Where am I? Christina, thanks for being a member for more than 2 years. Thanks for using members only emojis. You had the 6 of Cups on Monday and the moon reversed. Oh, this is powerful. Christina, here's my story. Here's what I think. I think this week you remembered that you have always been magical. You remembered your young, magical, intuitive self, and you're bringing that person forward, that part of you that has always been in tune with the universe. And I think this is bringing you some nice magical energy. All right. Jeannie Mnuchin, thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than 3 years. 3 of Cups, I think it was. Yes, yes, yes. You're going to hate this, and now the Tower. But that's the thing, right? It's like 3 of Cups is good community, and then Tower, like, what's going on here? What's going on? Remember that this is also the card of a breakthrough. And breakthroughs come from difficult things. And so there is a lot of difficult energy right now. A lot of ways that things don't feel as good as you would like them to feel. But you know what? The breakthrough is freeing. The breakthrough brings you to the star, brings you to the fulfilling of hopes and dreams. Allow this to happen. Allow things to break open and allow new things to come from it. I think this week was not the easiest, but you are moving in the right direction for sure. All right. Teresa, thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than 2 years. Thanks for using members only emojis, and thanks for being a moderator. You also got the moon reversed. And I think this week you had some really nice aha moments, helping you to understand what is true and what is not true on a deeply personal and deeply spiritual level. Well done. Gemini Sun, so good to see you. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for being a moderator. Thanks for using members only emojis. 9 of Wands reversed, as the collective also had. And And you and Cassie are hitting the town tonight. Mom's night out. I am so glad. You're going to have to let us know tomorrow how it went. Very, very good. All right. So you started with the 9 of Wands reversed. And now we have the 7 of Wands reversed. And, you know, there is something here about remembering who your friends are. Remembering that you're not alone. And so you're going out with Cassie tonight. That's a wonderful thing. And I think there's something here that's just like, remember that you have friends. Remember that you are supported. Remember that you aren't all alone in this. And that's a good thing to remember now and always. Ooh, Christina, manifestation outcomes are magical. Damn straight. Well done. All right. Revival of Venus. Good to see you. Thanks for being here. Page of Cups reversed. This week you may have been feeling a little shy. You may have been feeling like you didn't know the right thing to say or how to handle a particular situation, and that may have been difficult. It's okay. It's okay. But the key is, if you're not sure what to say or what to do, say it with love and do it with love, even if it's a difficult situation. All right. Ashley, good to see you. Here's a card for the end of the week for you, the Magician reversed. This week may not have been the easiest. There may have been some difficult communication. There may have been someone who maybe did not deserve to be taken seriously in some ways. Going forward, you need to remember how smart you are, and you need to remember your own capabilities. If anyone this week made you feel less than, do not listen to it. Baby Cakes, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Knight of Cups reversed on Monday. Judgment reversed. Baby Cakes, you are healing from past trauma. Do not let past trauma influence how you're feeling about where you are right now. That is really the thing. I think you are very worried you're going to have this huge time of unemployment. And I don't necessarily feel like that's where we're at. I don't feel like that's going to happen. But I feel like you worry that it will, and that's sort of harshing your vibe. So release old trauma, Baby Cakes. That's the key. And be open to great new things. Justine, it was telling you not to overthink. Go ahead and do your things. That's the whole point. Do whatever. That is the whole point. Okay, Cassandra, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than 2 years, and thanks for using members-only emojis. So glad you're getting out tonight. We're going to do you, and we're going to do Raquel, and Raquel is also a member here. Okay, for you, Page of Pentacles reversed. And what I'm going to say is there's going to be like, there's a part of you, like you're taking your girls' night out tonight, which is great. But I feel like there's a part of you that is feeling, A, concerned about your job going forward and what that's going to look like. B, concerned about your kid, childcare, whatever. Like, I feel like there's a lot of very practical concerns that you're dealing with. Money, kid, job, communication, all of those things. They're all concerning. Don't think about any of them tonight. And going forward, trust that every problem will be solved. Every problem will have a solution. Now, for Raquel, strength. You did a good job this week solving problems and finding solutions and being on top of it. Just keep that energy going. Sheila Selby, good to see you. Thanks for being here. You had the Page of Cups on Monday, and now the King of Swords reversed. It's interesting that they're both court cards. So there could be some people issues, family issues, friend issues, that kind of thing. There's definitely issues about communication. And it may be like a communication issue with a particular person or with a whole bunch of people. But I feel like that could have been an issue this week. And so going forward, you're going to make sure that communication is making sense. All right. Von Ray, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than 3 years. We really appreciate you. Monday, you had the Six of Swords reversed. And now the Nine of Wands reversed. And it is this sense of just like, man, I'm trying. Where am I getting? Am I getting anywhere? You're not feeling patient with the process. And I understand because the process is difficult. But you are showing up and you got to keep showing up. That's really the key. Michelle F., good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than a year. Thanks for using members only emojis. Monday, you had the High Priestess reversed. And now the Seven of Cups. We're going to put those two cards together and we're going to say the following. You need to trust yourself that intuitively, morally, practically, and every other way you make good decisions, and you will make good decisions. Feel empowered to make good decisions going forward. Baby Cakes, thank you for that feedback. And you too, Justine, thank you for that. Barbie Bird, thanks for being a member for more than a year, and thanks for using members only emojis. You're right, you had the Nine of Swords reversed on Monday. New girl vibes for sure. How did the week go? This was like your first week of work. The thing is, you're figuring it out. It was strange and mysterious. You're figuring it out. It's going to get better and better and better. And that's what you need to remember. You're figuring it out. It's not easy. And I don't think people aren't welcoming you. It's just always weird to be new. But you're figuring out it's going to be fine. You're doing a good job. Vaishali, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Wrapping up the week for you, the Knight of Pentacles reversed. I feel like things did not go exactly the way you wanted them to go this week, and you may have felt like you weren't doing what you need to do or showing up the way you need to show up. But another week will be better. So don't be hard on yourself. It's okay. It's okay. Barbie Bird, that makes sense. And Michelle, exactly what I needed to hear today. Yep. Perfect. Perfect. Yeah, Barbie, I'm glad you're able to work from home. And thank you, everyone, for all that feedback. So good. You are very welcome, Vaishali. Allie Mammon, haven't seen you in forever. Thanks for being here. Your progress as a teacher. Nine of Cups reversed. It's hard. And I think you're looking at all the things that you're learning and all the things that you could do better and differently. But you are progressing. You're doing just fine. Just keep progressing. That's all you have to do. Ivan Morris, good to see you. Thanks for being here. You had the Hermit reversed on Monday, and now the Two of Cups reversed. You are very clear who your friends are and who they aren't. You are very clear who your supporters are and who they aren't. And you are learning how to support yourself, and you are learning how to work with the people, even the ones that are difficult. None of this is easy, but you're doing a good job. Claire C., I want to thank you so much. Thanks for being a member for more than 3 years, and thanks for using members only emojis. And thank you for beginning the Frosty Beverage Fund and contributing to it today. I really appreciate it. Here we go. What's that? Claire decides that on Friday, IT John and I need a fund so we can have frosty beverages over the weekend. Might that be an unsweetened iced tea? It might be. Might it also be a margarita? Could be. All things are possible. So thank you. All right. Oh, I missed Autumn Pond. Autumn Pond. Claire, I'm going to do you next. I'm going to do Autumn Pond right now so I don't forget. Autumn Pond, thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than 2 years. We appreciate you. You had the Seven of Wands reversed on Monday, and now the Page of Cups reversed. I think this week was a lesson in being careful about what you say to whom. And we never like to have to censor ourselves. But there is something here about like nuanced communication, and I think you learned some important things. All right, Claire. Claire C., thanks for your patience. You had the 10 of Wands reversed on Monday, and now the 10 of Swords. Here's that gentle-looking 10 of Swords. Now the 10 of Swords. So a lot of 10s. There's a lot that you are just tired of. It's heavy. There's a lot of heavy. And so in a time of heavy, you're looking for hope, and you're finding hope, but that's the key, is to recognize there's a lot of heavy, so you need to have a lot of hope. DH, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than a year. Your knee is feeling normal. I am so glad. That is so good. Okay. DH. Monday was the 10 of Pentacles, and now the King of Wands reversed. I feel like there are ways where you're not this week feeling in your full energy. You may be tired. You may have done a lot. Give yourself some grace. Allow yourself some time. But there's a lot going on here that is about your growth and is about your well-being in a very positive way. So allow yourself time to rest so you can come into your full energy. D9, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Knight of Cups. I love the Knight of Cups. That's how you started. And there's that King of Wands reversed again. You're doing all the right stuff. Not everyone else is, but you are. And so the key is you just got to keep doing you and recognize that not everyone is going to be on board with who you are and what you're doing. And that's okay, because as long as you're on board, there's plenty of other people who are also on board. All right. Dr. All Ed, good to see you, Robin Renee. Glad you're here. Okay, so you said you had a professionally productive week, but not necessarily academically. Gotcha. So you didn't work on your dissertation, huh? Okay. But you did get a ton done. You got a ton done. A Knight of Swords. You moved forward. You did a lot. And it will help you academically. What you did this week will help you get that done too. So you're kicking butt and taking no names. Very well done. Oh, Annika, good to see you. What does the Knight of Pentacles in reverse mean? We're slowed down. We are really slowed down. We're not moving forward. Could be financial loss, could be financial difficulties. Okay, Joyous Ocean, thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than a year, and thanks for using members-only emojis. Okay, you had the Eight of Cups reversed. Starting with the Eight of Cups reversed, you got the Knight of Swords. You turned that bad boy around. You did a good job this week doing what you had to do and moving things forward as well. Being loyal and tenacious where you needed to be, but also being light on your feet and moving forward. So well done. Jada had the King of Cups reversed. And now the Fool reversed. Jada, I think you're doing a lot of questioning of yourself. And that's normal, but you do it like beyond normal. And there's so much here about learning to trust yourself and recognizing that you are trustworthy. That, I think, is the work for you right now. Jackie Masters, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than 2 years. Thanks for using members-only emojis. Nine of Pentacles reversed. Wheel of Fortune reversed. It's been a tough week, Jackie, I think. I think there's ways things have not gone the way you wanted and ways that things are like, yeah, I know what this is and I don't love it. But hang in there. The wheel is still turning. Things could get better. So be open to that. Give yourself some space and be open to that. Oh, Lisa Harmon, I'm just seeing your feedback right now. I was wondering if some of my feelings were too pie in the sky. Maybe, or maybe the opposite. Okay. Here we go. Hang on one second. Let me just, who's next? It's Heather Roberts. Thanks for being here, Heather. Thanks for being a member. We're going to do you and Richard. Okay. You were the reversed star on Monday, and now you're the reversed Five of Cups because all of a sudden you are recognizing that it is your job for yourself and for Richard to have hope, to be positive, to be grateful even in the face of difficulties and even when difficulties have been in the past. So you're really bringing that positive energy forward appropriately. Richard had the reversed Fool, and now the Three of Pentacles reversed. How did the job interview go? I feel like there's still questions around work and career, and that's a little nerve-wracking. But we are moving forward, and that's what we're doing. So that's what we need to do. Okay. Well, my friends, from my perspective, I've gotten through all the requests. If I accidentally skipped you, if you haven't made your request yet, it's last call. I never mean to skip anyone, but it does sometimes happen. So let me know. This weekend, of course, I'll be back tomorrow at noon 30 Eastern Time for the Saturday Psychic Sampler. The link is already up. If you have a StaarCon ticket 2024, I'll be in my lounge on Sunday, Tea with Your Tarot Fairy Godmother, 5 p.m. Eastern. We're going to talk about predictive readings. I hope you join us. Oh, could I do Dylan? Yeah, I sure could. Going back to Card Cam for Dr. Aled, we're going to do a card for Dylan. Dylan, you did a good job this week being a strong mentor to people around you and being loving and kind. This is powerful and it will move you forward. Oh, Heather, that makes so much sense. He's not sure what he wants, so if he wants what they're offering, and even though he doesn't want it, he doesn't want to be where it is, it's frustrating. Yeah, it is frustrating for sure, for sure. So, Sunday evening, 5 p.m. Eastern, if you have a StaarCon ticket, join me there. And remember, members, we have our Members Only Live coming up this coming Wednesday. In the description, there's a link to book sessions with me. Please do so. I am looking forward to seeing you. And I hope that you take good care. Thanks for being here with me. And I will hope to see you tomorrow, if not before. Thank you so much. Take care. And goodbye. Joyous Ocean. See, I had to come back because Joyous Ocean is the first one to mention my new background, which is fun. Don't you think it's fun? I like it. All right. Thank you. Joyous Ocean, you did miss your cards. I did them, and you missed them. Yes, yes, yes. All right, my friends, take care. Bye-bye.